Everyone, please be quiet. Good afternoon, everyone. What a true special day this is. To our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Stuart Jackson, HRC member of the Palya, Mrs. Shalini and Mrs. Tangamani, our principal, Mr. Shaju PP sir, our school administrator, Dr. Father Arji John sir, teachers, and my dear friends. I, Ria of Class 9A, warmly welcome you all to this program dedicated to express our deepest gratitude to Mr. Stuart Jackson. To begin this auspicious occasion, let us invite our school choir to present the Dipalya anthem, written by Mr. Pradeep Chauhan sir and composed by our dear Sunny sir. Thank you, guys. They say a school is only as strong as its leadership. Now I request our guiding force, the person who nurtures every initiative and dreams big for every student, our beloved principal, Mr. Shaju PP, to formally welcome our dignitaries.
I'm going to respect Mr. Stuart Jackson, Reverend Father Dr. Aji George, our administrator, the staff members from the head office, teachers, our choir master, Mr. Sunny Wogis, dear choir students, and my dear students. It's our honor and privilege to have Mr. Stuart Jackson here with us. He's currently the Director of International Communications, Amazon. Prior to joining Amazon, he had adorned a lot of positions in the various companies like Nissan and many other companies. But one of the key things I would like to say about him is in his spare time, he pursues his passion for music. It's under the name Son of Jack, with 15 albums on Spotify. You must browse and listen to. So, right. The speciality of this one is again doesn't end there. So each Christmas, he and his family write, record, and release a Christmas song as the Screaming Jacksons. Okay, ice cream, you scream for ice cream. Now the Screaming Jacksons under this title, raising funds for good causes around the world. And we greatly appreciate you, dear sir, for your great work and the spirit of compassion behind it. And Christmas Everywhere. Christmas Everywhere is a song he has composed and again tuned for and dedicated for Deepalaya's cause. So thank you very much for your great interest in the cause of Deepalaya. So with profound gratitude, I extend you a hearty welcome to Deepalaya. So may I request Reverend Father Dr. Aji John to formally welcome him by handing off the sapling and the memento. So I'm also grateful to Mrs. Shalini and Mrs. Thankamani for coordinating this visit, and a hearty welcome both of you to our midst. I wholeheartedly welcome all of you to our midst. So a hearty welcome as well as to Reverend Father Dr. Ajij. Okay, they are unwrapping the things. Okay, right. Okay, and dear students. So and as students guided by Mr. Sunny Wogis are going to sing. Okay, good. Yeah, Mr. Jackson again as choir, they are going to sing for you, and the songs which they are going to sing are dedicated to you and your family. And again, let us enjoy this beautiful day. May God bless us and inspire us to continue and to live the spirit of Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The Christmas season reminds us all that the purest joy is found in giving. Now get ready to experience that spirit in songs. Our incredible school choir is here to share a special medley featuring Christmas Joy, words and music by Joseph M. Martin, and angel songs, Glory to the Newborn King, words and music by Patricia Mock and John Page. huge thank you to our school choir for wrapping us all in the warmth of the holiday season. We now invite Mr. Stuart Jackson to share his insightful thoughts and inspire us with his message. So, we are very eager to listen to him.
Hello, everyone. Hello. It is a real privilege and a pleasure to be here and meet you all. I come from London in England, which is 4,000 miles away from Delhi, where we are now. And the charity and the school, Deepalaya, was something that meant quite a lot to my family. My wife is Indian. So my wife and her family were born in Calcutta. And her parents moved to England in the 1950s and 1960s. And Deepalaya has always been a charity that her grandparents supported. And when her grandparents passed, we decided to continue to support the charity. And we did that through writing Christmas songs and writing our music. And that every time someone listens to the Christmas song, Christmas Everywhere, Deepalaya is given money. And so the more that people listen to the song, the more money is donated to Deepalaya. And it's been truly fantastic and very, very special for me and my family to actually be here and experience this and see you all. And I thought the choir were fantastic. Do we agree the choir were great? And it's a real, as I say, a real privilege to be here and speak to you all. So thank you very much for your welcome and for having me. And I wish you all the best and a very Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your motivational words that resonate perfectly with the season's message of hope and benevolence. Before we conclude, I invite Divyanshi of 9A to propose the vote of thanks.
A warm good afternoon to one and all present here today. Respected Chief Guest, Mr. Stuart Jackson.
Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
My name is Anmol Verma. I am from class 11th Arts. I want to ask that how we get a international job like you in Amazon, or we have to apply it after our 12th. What are the qualifications we need?
Yeah, well, Amazon is a big company with many different types of work that you can do in the company. So you can be a scientist, you could be an educator, you could be a manager, you could work in finance, you could work in the warehouse, you can work delivering packages for a company like Amazon. So there's so many different jobs that you could actually apply for. Is there something specifically that you want to do?
So I have to do international jobs like in different companies. I want to be.
Is your thinking, do you like finance or you like
Finance work.
finance? So you could work in our finance team. And the way to apply for jobs at Amazon is firstly to get the qualifications that you need to be in finance. So working hard at school. And then there are ways to contact Amazon and you can apply for roles within the company. The most important thing I think is that you all need to hear is that you can do anything if you put your mind to it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the question.
Hello, sir. Good
Hello.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Parth Sharma and I am in 11th Science. I want to ask that what are the research faculties in terms of medical science in USA and UK, and what are those institutions should we target to get better research faculties?
Did you say specifically medical sciences?
Yeah, medical science.
In the USA?
USA, UK.
Yeah. That's a very good question. And I'm not an expert in medical sciences, so I'm not too sure, but I would assume that biology and any of the sciences would be very useful. So are you studying science
Yes, sir.
here? And which sciences are you studying?
Biology.
That sounds perfect. So if you continue with your biology studies and maybe then go to college as well, you could get the qualifications that give you the opportunity for medical sciences. My son, who, when we started recording our music, was this big, and he's now this big, 6'4". He's William, and he is a biologist. And so he studied biology like you. How old are you?
I'm 16.
16. So he studied biology until he was 16 and then studied it again, biology and physics and chemistry and maths till he was 18. And now he's studying biology in London at university. And I don't think he wants to go into the medical sciences space like you do, but he wants to go into biological research. So that's definitely the path to go on. Keep studying the sciences and then go to college. And then there will be opportunities given to you there within the medical sciences arena. So it sounds like you're on the right track.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
My name is Manthan.
Hello.
And as we know that you work in the communication part of Amazon, so I would like to ask any 5 points that you would like to give us to improve our communication skills.
Was the question the advice on how to get into the communications industry?
To improve our communication.
Oh, improve your
and our
communication.
personality.
Well, I think the most important thing is just to be yourself and be authentic in everything that you do and really learn to look people in the eye when you're communicating with people, because if you heard the phrase, the windows to the soul are through your eyes. And so people really know that you are listening and hearing them when you look in the eye. So it's not all through the mouth, it's sometimes through what you're seeing. And so I think really being yourself, being authentic, making sure that you look people in the eye and care about what you're talking about. Often for communications, people think it's me speaking to you that is the communication part, but actually communications is as much about listening to what people are saying to you as it is what you say back. So really listening to what the person is saying and asking, I think it's so important in the job of communications and just becoming better communicators.
Thank you, sir.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for the question.
So we got to know that you were a journalist earlier. So was it your passion and have you given up on it?
Was the question what my passion was in music? No.
We got to know that you were a journalist earlier.
Ah, yes.
So was it your passion? Journalism was your passion, and have you given it up on? Have
I given up on it?
Yes, sir.
So my dream when I was from the age of about 8 years old, I always wanted to be a journalist. because I love writing and I love the news. I love the things that go on around us in the world. I find them as interesting as anything in fantasy or films. And so I wanted to become a journalist so that I could be part of that world. And I became a journalist relatively quickly in my career. Then moved into the job I do now, which is communications, which is actually very similar to journalism because I write a lot for my job at Amazon. So just yesterday we had about 20,000 guests join us for an event called Sumbhav, Amazon Sumbhav, where we were sharing our stories about how much we're going to be investing as a company in India. So we're going to be investing $35 billion in the next 5 years in India to give people like yourselves jobs, opportunities in a big company like Amazon. And and my team were responsible for writing the press announcements and the scripts for the people who were on the stage delivering this news. So my job is very similar now to the job I used to do in journalism. So I feel like I've continued to do that in just a slightly different way.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the question. One more.
We will go for one more last question, please. We have a time constraint, definitely. So one last question. So post to that, I request Mr. Stuart Jackson to sing for us the Christmas everywhere. That would be the loudest thing.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, I want to just know about that you have been sitting in a very good position on Amazon. You have like we could say, a lavish lifestyle. So at a point of life, do you think it is worth it of your hard work?
Wow, that's a deep question. So is it worth all the hard work to be the success? You know, I think the key to life is happiness. So whatever makes you happy is what you should do, while obviously respecting everybody around you. But I think there is a lot of hard work that you have to put in and a lot of sacrifices you make to do the job that I do now. And you have to be comfortable with making those sacrifices. But they're worth it in what they bring you and your family and the prosperity they can bring. But be happy would be my suggestion. Okay. The follow-up question was, the money brings the happiness. From a certain point of view, perhaps you don't need lots of it to be happy. So I think just do what makes you happy, keep working hard, fulfill yourself in other ways that don't necessarily require you to have money. Thank you very much for the question.
A warm good afternoon to one and all present here today. Respected Chief Guests, Mr. Stuart Jackson, HRC members, Mrs. Shalini and Mrs. Tungamani, Principal Sir, Mr. Shaju PP, Administrator Sir, Father Ajay George, teachers, and my dear friends. It is with profound gratitude and humility that I stand before you today to deliver the vote of thanks. My sincere thanks to our Chief Guest and benefactor, Mr. Stuart Jackson, for gracing the occasion with his presence and for inspiring us with his valuable words. Sir, your inspiring words, continued support, and commitment